look at your right side, the baby is coming out now.
Cool.
Delivery day for baby number 2. Mr. Noel is speaking in tongues. Do you want to come and show your face? Baby is gonna be coming out in a few minutes. What do you want to say? Say something now.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to episode 18 of my pregnancy series. This video is going to be about everything that happened with delivering baby number 2. As you all know, my first child was delivered through cesarean section. So automatically my second pregnancy was classified as high risk, even though there was no complications throughout the pregnancy journey. So in the middle of the journey, I had a letter to come to antenatal classes, and I thought that there were going to be other women, like a proper class where they're going to explain everything to do with labor and delivery and so forth. Because in my first pregnancy, due to the COVID, we didn't have any class. All the classes were done online, and there was just about 2 of them. So when this time around I had a letter to come in, I was expecting a physical class with different people. But then, to my surprise, it was just the doctor who said to me, I just want us to discuss your birth options. She looked at my medical history and said, okay, so you've not done natural birth before. Actually, I only dilated about 3 centimeters in my first pregnancy, so my body has not done it at all. And she literally had to explain to me the pros and cons, and the fact that, for many women who had a cesarean section for their first pregnancy, they are likely to have a cesarean section again, or sometimes their chances of having a natural birth is very high. So she just literally wanted me to make up my mind what kind of birth that I want to have this time around. So I also asked all the questions that I could ask, and I said to her, I'll come back to you guys. So they needed my decision latest by the 35th week so that they can plan. So when I came home, my husband and I sat down, thought about it, and I said, you know what, I would love to give my body the chance to have a natural birth, because obviously I've had a cesarean section, so I've got that experience. A natural birth will be another experience that will be good to have if possible. And then we were thinking about all the things that I went through trying to have a natural birth, and still we ended up having a cesarean section. My husband was like, there's no point going through all those things if we are not 100% sure that we're gonna have a natural birth. So eventually we had to just decide that we'll have a cesarean section, which means that it's now not an emergency but a planned cesarean session. So we conveyed that information to the doctor, and they said, okay, when you're about 37 weeks, we will give you a date for when you can come in to give birth to your child. So now we had to wait for the date, and when I was 37 weeks, I was expecting them to call me that week. They didn't, and they called me when I was about 1 week to the date. And obviously, as believers, we've also been praying that the Lord will give us the right dates. So my prayer was that if I were to have a natural birth, the date that this child would have come naturally, God should lead the doctors to give me that date. So the week that they gave us, the date that they gave us, when the date was getting close, I just knew that this baby is due. I just knew that that week, even if we were not having a planned cesarean section. I knew that that week the baby would have been born, because my whole body, I could feel that, yeah, this baby is ready to come. So 2 days before the delivery date, I was called in again. They checked my temperature, did a few stuff, checked a few stuff, and they gave me this medicine. Is called omeprazole, and literally I was to take it at 10 p.m. the night before the delivery, and after that time I was not meant to eat again, but then I think I could have water and then Lucozade, and they had a specific Lucozade that I could have, the sports one, and I can have it up to 6 a.m. After 6 a.m. no more food. So that's what we literally did. We got all our stuff, and my husband and I went in very early in the morning, got our bed. They gave us our bed, and our midwife was assigned to us. So she literally came in, spoke to us. The doctor that was going to do the cesarean session also came in to say hello to us and to find out if we are ready, if there are any complications, and I said no. And then the person that was going to do, there's this tube they put on in your hand for drips. Yeah, for drips. I don't know what it's called. The person that was meant to do it also came and did it for me, and trust me, that thing is so painful. Unfortunately for me, he did it on this hand, and it was so painful. There was a lot of blood coming out, but he said to me that it was not successful. Guys, I almost killed that guy. It was not successful, so he has to do another one on this hand. I was so angry. I was not even looking at his face. And then eventually he had to do it for me. It was so painful, and the time was out for us to go to the theater. We walked down the theater
On the runway.
Is this your first? Second. She went about 9ish.
To ensure that you've got extra
On the runway, isn't it?
I know, you would think it, would you? Yeah. That's why we bought that colour. Can you actually fit it on? Are you sure? Yeah.
It looks nice on you.
It's very special. Oh.
And whilst in the theater, they had to do the spinal block. Some people call it epidural. So they did the spinal block, and they had to, inject my back with this medication or whatever it is to numb me. And guys, that thing was painful. Interestingly, in my first cesarean session, maybe because it was an emergency, I didn't feel any pain. They did the thing on my back. I only felt a sharp pain, and that was it. But this one, it's as if they wanted to break me into pieces. I don't even know how to explain it. And the guy who did that thing on my hand, he was the one doing it. So I thought, is it because he realized I was angry, so he's also angry with me, he wants to kill me? Seriously, I was feeling so much pain, and the pain was coming to my leg. I could feel the pain in my leg, sometimes in my hand, and in my, I don't even know, in my bones, I could feel the pain. I could feel the pain in my bones. So I wasn't sure what was happening, because I just couldn't reconcile the pain I was feeling to the first cesarean session I had. So I screamed at a point. I screamed, Jesus, just in case this person is trying to kill me, let Jesus take over. So eventually they finished that session, and they quickly had to slide me on the bed before I become numbed. Okay, so they quickly had to do that, And whilst I was lying down, my husband was standing by me. And then there was another doctor who, I think his job was literally to reassure me or to talk me through the process. So everything that they are doing, he'll be telling me and checking to make sure that I was okay, emotionally fine, mentally fine, to also make sure that the medication, the numbness has kicked in. Okay, so the man was so funny. At a point I became so emotional, I started crying, and they were like, "Why are you crying?" I said, I don't know, I don't even know why I was crying. I just became so emotional. And he said to me, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm fine." And then he said, "Can you feel your leg?" He said, try and move your leg. And I said, "I can't move my leg." Every minute he would say, lift your leg. And I said, "I can't lift it." Move your thigh. I said, "I can't move it." And then he would say, "You've been trapped. You can't run away anymore." You know, and at the time, because I was so overwhelmed and crying, it was not funny, but when I think about it now, it's so funny. So eventually baby came.
The sound of the baby. Eventually that. That's all the suction going on.
So look at your right side, the baby is coming out now.
Cool.
And look at your right side.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. You are perfect, aren't you?
It's okay.
And they had to wheel me to the recovery ward.
We are back to the ward. Daddy has gone to pick JL so that she'll come and see baby. I can't wait to see the reactions. Okay.
So I had my first tea and toast, and trust me, that tea and toast is the best tea and toast in the whole world. Later on, my husband had to go home and bring JL.
Yes, I can hear you guys come in. Surprise, JL. Hello, JL. Hello. Nice to see you. I missed you. You guys brought me food.
You're looking at what mommy has got, right?
See, come and see, baby. Welcome back in.
You're looking at what mommy has got, right?
Baby.
Curious.
Baby. Yeah? Come and say hello to baby. Come and see baby. Come for your jacket. Yes, baby. See, baby responded.
Yes.
It's your brother. It's your brother. Yes. Oh. Yeah, touch baby. Oh. Yes. Give baby a kiss. You've been giving baby a kiss in the womb. He's now here. You scared? Give baby a kiss. I'm going to have my first proper meal after delivery. This is party. Baby, you are invited though. This is party. We're thanking God and celebrating your arrival.
Thank you.
Amen. Amen.
The delivery. Thank you for the
Amen.
person. Thank you for the presence. Thank you for your favor.
Amen.
Thank you for that for Omega. Thank you for this family. Thank you
Amen.
for the great things that you have started. The
Amen.
great things that you're about to do with this family.
Amen.
Jesus, we give you praise, give you glory for the rest of this day. So to you, hands, Lord. In the name of Jesus, everything is. Thank you for your blessings. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen. Baby. Yes, baby.
Baby.
I told you I'm gonna bring you baby. See? Sit down, baby is sleeping. We're going to eat. Let's eat, okay? JL, are you eating? Keep your focus here, JL. Focus on the food. Don't touch things. JL. Yes, eat your food. This one, I'm meant to be the one eating, but look at the way they are eating. They are eating and celebrating more than I am.
Bring in a shoe.
Look at this handsome boy. Daddy and JL are going to leave. And then they'll come and get us tomorrow. By God's grace.
But thankfully this time around I didn't stay in the hospital for too long. So the next day I was literally discharged within 24 hours, which was good.
We've been discharged. We're just about to leave the hospital. Baby's out, but you can still see that the belly's there. So your tummy doesn't go down immediately, even though the baby comes out. It takes time. Baby is ready to go home.
I was meant to post a video about postpartum after delivery for baby number 1, but I purposely left that because I wanted to do this video first and then compare the two. So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about everything that happened right after we were discharged from the hospital until the end of the first 3 months, which is the postpartum period. And that period is also called the 4th trimester. So I'll see you in my next video, which is episode 19, and I'll be talking about postpartum. God bless you. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and share with your friends. Take care. Bye bye.